Hi guys. Yesterday, yesterday we discussed data types in Java. Okay. Today we will revise. We will revise all those things. Whatever we discussed yesterday, we will revise all those things, and also we will discuss reference data type in Java. Okay. What is the what is the data types in Java? Then tell me what is the use of data types in Java? When to use data type? When to use the data type? Data types are used to store data temporarily. Data types are used to store data temporarily. When to use data type? When to use data type? To store all these types of data, all these types of data in program to perform business required calculation and validation. We must use data types concept. Okay. When to use data type? To store to store all these types of data type in program to perform business required calculation and validation. We must use data type concept. Okay. Then again, data types are divided into primitive data type and reference data type. It is primitive data types also called base data type. Primitive data types also called base data type, and reference data types is also called derived data type. Primitive data types are used for storing single value at a time. Storing single value at a time. Okay. Now, for example, int a equal to 10. For example, int a equal 10. A is a variable. A is a variable. 10 is a value. 10 value you can store only. Suppose I am going to store another value 20. I'm trying to store, but you can't possible. Okay, you can store one variable. You have to store only one value at a time. If you want to trying to store another variable, you can create new variable. Okay, then numeric data type. Primitive data type. Primitive data type we have. Primitive data type we have eight primitive data types is there. Okay, eight primitive data eight we have eight primitive data types divided into what are the eight primitive data types? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean. These eight primitive data types are divided based on the type and range of data. Okay, what is the range? Yeah, you guys can take the snaps because we can't remember. There is no logic to remember this range. Okay, take the snap. Yeah, one more time. Primitive data types are divided into primitive data types are divided into eight primitive data types. We have eight primitive data types. It is these eight primitive data types are divided based on the type and range. Okay, then primitive data types are again divided into numeric data types and non-numeric data types. Numeric data types are, what are the numeric data types? Int data types and floating point data type. Int data types, in real-time project we can use int and long, but we are not using real time project. We are not using byte and short. Okay, int, and generally in project generally we can use int number only. Okay, but any large number of integer, that time we can use long only. We will do practically. Okay, how to, what time we can use int and long. Suppose any account number is there, any debit card number, any credit card number is there. account number is any debit card account number is that time we can use an Aadhaar card number. Any big number is there, right? Any big integer number is there. That time we can use long only. Generally, we can use int. Okay, you guys can remember this one. Very important in your project. When you're developing a project, these two data types are very important. Byte. This is the byte. Whenever we are sending data, whenever we are sending data to through networking in terms of whenever we are sending data to store file or to store data to say sorry to send the data through network in terms of binary digit value. Suppose this is the client, this is the client computer, this is the remote computer. Through network, I am trying to send int a equal to 5. This 5 number we have to send binary digit. What is the binary digit? 5 0 1 0 1. Okay, through binary digit we are sending through network. Okay, short data types are used for storing values for processor level calculation. Used for what when we have to use short data type, we have to use it for storing value for processor level calculation. Okay, then floating point data type. Okay, floating point data type. Yeah, floating point data type. Floating point data types are two. One is float, one is double. To to store to start to store floating point number Java support two data types. One is float and double. By default, you guys can remember this is very important. By default, every floating point number is double type. Again, one more time. Every floating point number. What is the floating point? Suppose 10.0, 20.0, 30. Any floating point number is by default is double type. Okay, it mean when we use floating point number in program, compiler and JVM will treat this number as double. For example, float f1 equal to 10.0. This is float 10.0 is the floating point number. This is the floating point number. This is the data type. F1 is a variable. This 10.0, I'm trying to assign this floating point number assigned to F1. Floating point number assigned to F1 variable. And this time it will treated as a double. So this is it will give the compile time error. Okay, but when we have to how to resolve this one, we can give either suffix with floating point number suffix with f small letter f or capital letter. Either we can use a small letter or capital F. Okay, then this is by default double is a floating point number, right? So it will there is no error. It will not give any error, right? So that's it. In C language, suppose int I equal 10.0, floating point f point 20.0, double d equal 20.0. Suppose in C language there is no error. Okay, this is directly it will take the 10 only. Okay, floating point also it will take the 10 20.0 20. This is there is no error in C language, but in Java you guys can remember in Java you have to typecasting. Okay, you can give int, you can convert to int, but you can convert to f floating point. Okay, by default is floating point by default is double. So that's why you guys can suffix floating point number suffix with f or small letter f or capital letter. Okay, the smaller capital. Okay, I think you guys can understand, right? Then next non-numeric data type. Non-numeric data types are non-numeric data is a character and boolean. Character and boolean. Boolean is size is what how much size is 1 byte. Okay, boolean size is 1 byte. Character size is 2 bytes. Okay, then when we have to use boolean, we will use boolean value. We will use boolean value for checking condition. For example, any iteration, if for while do while any iteration, any iteration statements is there, a switch condition, any condition. That time you have to check the condition. That time we can use boolean. Okay, boolean we have true or false is there. These are the boolean value. Boolean values by default is false. Okay. Then character. Character is any single character, either alphabet or digit or any special character placed inside single quotes. Inside single quote is called character. One more time. Any single character, any single character, alphabet or digit or special character placed inside single quote is called inside placed single quote. You can call it as character. Okay, we have two rules is there. You guys can remember. This is very very important. Okay, what are the rules? We are not allowed any in a single code, we are not allowed to place more than one character, only allowed one character. It's mean only one character it will allowed within single code, not allowed more than one character. Okay, then one more point. We can place either single space or one character. In single code, we can place either single space or one character. Okay. Then yeah. Now it will completed primitive data types. Okay. I think I covered all important points. I didn't miss any points here. And I'm going to next topic is reference data type. Reference data type. Reference data type arrays, class, interface, and enum. Then tell me, we'll discuss what is what here, okay? Because we will discuss whenever times come deeply, okay? Whenever interface topic is coming, na hoops concept, that time we can discuss interface. Enum also we will discuss in between, okay? No problem. Arrays and class also, okay? Then tell me, what is the reference data type? What is the use of reference data type, guys? Reference data types are used for storing multiple values of one group. Multiple values are, just remember word, storing multiple value of one group. Storing multiple value of one group with single name. Multiple value of one group with a single name. Yeah, we will discuss this one. Okay. Primitive data type, we can store only one value. Reference data type, we can store multiple value. But whenever we are passing multiple value, we can combine all values. Mean we can take the one group and with the one we can this group we have to take one name, one single name. We have to can identify, right? So we can give one single name. Okay, take the one group, all multiple values. We take the one group and we'll give the single name. Okay, we'll discuss that one. Reference data type. This program already we discussed yesterday. Okay, now we'll discuss reference. reference data type, also called as derived data type. It is used to storing multiple value as one group with single name. Now, what is array? Tell me, what is array? Arrays are used to sorry, array used to store used to store multiple used to store multiple value used to store multiple value of same type same type same type we must use same type, then we can use we can use array. We must use array. Okay, must use array. Okay, what is the use of array? Array used to store multiple value of same data type. Multiple value of, I told already, multiple value of same type. We must use array. I will, for example, for example, enter, enter, enter array. I have to give a equal to, hmm, I have to store one comma. It can separate okay, comma in 2, 3, 4, comma 5. That's it. What is the meaning of this multiple value? What are the multiple values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These multiple values of same type. What is the same type is the integer. This is the integer type. This is the type is the integer. This is the variable. These are the I'm storing these multiple values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the value. These values I am storing into integer type. Multiple values of same type, multiple values we have to store in same type. Okay, then I have to tell you diagrammatically. Okay, for example, mm, oh, here how to give, okay, how many values I am storing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct na? These 5 values I am storing in each variable a. I'm going to share variable, uh, which is the a variable. Okay, then tell me. Okay. Now, who should hmm, can okay. Now, see the variable. I'm going to assign these variables are hmm, Okay. This one, guess can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the values. These 5 values I stored in variable. This is the 10, 0, 10. This is the address. This is the variable. These are the value. But here we have index, right? In index arrays are start with index is 0. Okay. Arrays you can start with 0. Index start with 0. 0. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. These are the index. These are the index. Index. mm, okay. Index. Index. Index start with 0. Okay. In array, index start with 0. Okay. Okay. Array index start with 0. Then array used to store. What is the use of array? Used to store multiple values of same type. Arrays used to store multiple values with same type. We must use. Then we have to use array. Okay. Then we'll discuss class. Okay. Now look at this one. Okay. Then we will discuss class. We will do practically later. Now, what is the class? Class is used for storing multiple values of different type. Multiple values of different type. Okay. Class used for class is used for class is used for storing used for used for storing multiple values of storing multiple values of different type. Multiple values of different type. Different type. Okay. We must use class. Okay. And then we must use class. Okay. For example, I'm writing one small program. Okay. Uh, Probably class, public class student, public class student, public class student, and better to store already. I have a program already. This example. Hmm, okay, I'm going to develop the program. Okay, file, file, new, and Java. Okay, this is the what is the class name? Student. Student. Class name is a student. I'm going to write the int s number, and the student s number is student number. Int student number, string student name, and one is it, and int what is the student fee is there, right? Fee. And one more is you have to write course. Okay, string course. Okay, then we have to write here you can create the object. Okay, what is the class name? You can create class name student s1 student s1 equal whenever this is a new keyword. By using new keyword you can create the object. Okay, by using new keyword you can create the object. Okay, this is the student object. By using student object you can assign the value. You can assign the value the will retrieve. Okay, s1 s1 okay, s1 s1 dot s1 dot s name. Okay, s1 dot s number. Okay, student number. What is the student number? You can give any number, 101. Okay, then s1 dot what is the s name. You can give any name. Convert to format project file, view, edit, emphasize. I'm going to increase. No problem. S number equal to S number equal to no problem. 101 S name equal to anything. Okay, my name is Ashok. Okay. String. Okay, this is the string our that's why we can give Ashok. Okay, then what is that next? I can give semicolon, guys. Then dot s1 dot s name and fee can give anything 5,000. Okay, can give 5,000. Then one more thing, can give account number also. Can give int can give account number. Okay, no problem. Can give int account number. Okay. Then can give what is the s1 dot what is the course equal to what is the course Java. Say Java. Okay. Then tell me what is your account number. Phone number equal example any account number 11 22 435 436 and 8978 like that. Okay. Then I have to get that all those things system.out.println. Okay, system.out.println. Okay, then I have to print that value. What is that? Student student name is student name is student name is student name is what is their name? How to print s1 dot s number s1 dot s number. Okay, and what is next? S name is I have to print, right? Okay, what is this? Then we can type 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, what is this number? S name. Student name is student number. Student, student number is this is the student name. This is the what is the P course student course fee course fee. Okay, course fee. Here, what is the course? What is the course name? Okay, what is the course name? S1 dot course name. Course name. Okay. Then one more thing, account number. Account number. Okay. This is the account number. Account number. Okay. Save this. What is that? How to give? What is the reference? Student right? Class name is student dot tud and stud student dot. Okay. Save. I'm going to save my program. Where I have to save Java training. Java training, Java program. Okay, I'm going to save here. Okay, yes. Now I have to compile. Just tell me. I'm going to compile. Tool compile. Yes, I'm getting error. What is that? Integer number too large. I already discussed. Whenever integer number is long, whenever your integer number is long, that time you can use flow. That time you can use long only. Okay, because this account number is very big number, right? Very big number, right? So you can. Yes, I already told you whenever integer number is a large number, that time you can use long only. Long data type is you can use long. Okay, then save it. Compile. Control 1. Again getting error. Why? Integer number too large. Already given long, right? But why whenever I'm giving long, it is giving error. Still, it is treated as integer. So, how to resolve this one? You can give L. Okay. Then it will give then it will treat it as a long. Okay. And this integer is treated as a long. Okay. Now you can compile. Control 1. Yes. Now compilation is successful. Now Control 2. Yes, you are getting this output, right? You are getting output. Okay. Then I will show you. Then copy this one. Then paste it here. Yeah. Then tell me how you can create diagram. You can first you can create diagram. What is the diagram? First you can copy this. What is this? Serial number, S name. Okay. 1 minute, guys. Okay. This is the S number. This is the object. Okay. This is the student object. Okay. This is the student object. Okay. Then we can this is the student object. One more is to have small 1 minute. I will go to okay. I'm creating like that. Okay. Now what I have to do? This one, first. Little bit to move here to move here. Okay. Now, what is that? What are this? S number. S number. I have 101 and one more is S name, student name, student name. Student name is Ashok. Okay, student name is Ashok. Then third one is what is that? Course. Course. What is this course? Java. Okay. Then next one is account number. Account number. Account number. Account number I have to give. I have to give any number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay. But okay. Better to give you like this. Okay. Next. Account number any missing fee. What is that fee? How much fee is there? 5,000, for example. Okay. Then this is the student. So this is the student object, right? Student object. Okay. Then next one is this is the address. Suppose 10 comma 10. So what is that variable? What is the reference variable? Reference variable is S1. This is the reference variable. This is the reference variable. Okay. This is the student object. Okay. This student object, this reference variable pointing to student object. This reference variable pointing to student object. Okay. Now what I have to do? Can do like this. Okay. And the student number, student name, and this is the Java course. This is the Java course. Okay. And this is the account number. Account number is the integer. Sorry, account number is a data type is long. Long how you can give? Can give L. Okay, then only it will treat it as a long data type. Okay, I think this is the object. Then tell me what I am told. What is the definition of what I given definition? Used for storing multiple value. What are the multiple value? What are the multiple values, guys? 101, Ashok, Java, this account number, this is the fee. These are the multiple values. Multiple values of different type. This is the type is different, right? Int is the S number. This is the string. This is the string. This is the long. This is the so integer. This is the different type. Different type is, and this is the value. Multiple value of different type. This multiple value of different type. That time you can use class. Now what I am told here, multiple value. Here multiple value is there. Multiple value of same type. Here only int type. Here only int type. Okay. Here only int type. Okay. Here only type is int. Here only type is int. So that time you can use type is same but multiple value. Okay. Just to save array and class. Okay. Mm, okay. Replace. Yeah, I think you guys can understood, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Next we will discuss literals. Okay, after that you can discuss types of variable, where what is the variable, types of variable. After that we can discuss methods and types of method. After that you can discuss what is that JVM architecture. Okay, we will discuss now very important and very interesting also. Okay, after that very interesting and important also. Okay, just concentrate what I'm explaining, you guys can follow. Please subscribe my videos. Please subscribe and like. Okay. Thank you guys.